Hey, hello guys. How are you? How are you doing?
Hi.
Hey
Fine,
teacher, what's up?
teacher Mauricio.
How's quarantine dealing with you?
Pretty horrible.
Yeah, for everybody, right? So, today we're going to
Yeah.
continue with this new class, okay? So, today we're going to talk about spooky stories, okay? Chino, do you know what is a spooky story?
No.
And what about you, Freddy? Do you know what is a spooky story?
No, I do not.
Okay, so a spooky story, it deals with horror topics. Yes?
Horror.
Yeah.
Horror. Okay.
So, have you ever experienced something scary, guys?
Um,
Coronavirus.
yes, coronavirus.
Yeah? But I mean something that may be paranormal or something? Marco?
No, I haven't.
No, you haven't? Okay. And what about you, Freddy?
Um, when I sleep, I feel like someone's watching. Yeah,
Like someone's
only that.
watching?
Yeah.
Oh, really? That's disturbing, huh? And what about you, Ernesto? Have you ever experienced something scary?
Um, um, no, not really.
No? Okay. So, I want you guys please to read the following story. Okay? So for that, I will give you 5 minutes. Okay? I think that's enough time to read this story. And after that, you will answer the questions, okay? So, Marco, how many time do you have?
3 minutes.
No.
Oh,
So, Ernesto, I'm sorry, how much time do we have?
5 minutes.
That's it, 5 minutes. Freddy,
Yes, sir.
what would you do after you read the text?
Go home.
What will you do after reading the text?
Ah. Answer the questions, of
Yeah,
course.
exactly. Answer the questions. Can you read it?
Yes, I can.
Very good.
The
Okay.
text.
Yes, but don't worry. You can close your microphone and you have 5 minutes now. Okay? So, time starts. How you guys doing?
All right.
Very good. So the time is not over yet, okay? So don't worry. You tell me when you finish. Yes?
Okay, teacher.
Are you done, everybody?
No, teacher. We need more time.
Oh, because it's already 5 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm sorry. So, here are the questions, okay? Can you see them?
Yes.
yes.
Okay, Marco. Number one, please.
Did they buy a boat? Sorry.
Don't worry, dude.
And yes, they did.
Oh, are you sure about the answer?
No, they didn't.
Okay, so no, they didn't, right? Alberto, can you read number two?
Yes. What did the previous owner do? Do I answer?
Yeah. Oh, there was
He,
a key. Boop.
okay. What did the previous owner do? He put wallpaper on all the walls.
Very good. Freddy, can you read number three, please?
Oh yes. Uh, what did she do when felt curiosity? Uh, she ripped the wallpaper.
She read the wallpaper.
Ah, I'm sorry, teacher. I needed more time to read the story.
Oh, okay. So, anybody has the answer?
Teacher.
Yeah.
She wrote all the names and the dates.
Yeah, she wrote all names in the dates.
She wrote all the names and the dates.
Okay. And what did she find out? Ernesto.
Names and dates.
Names and dates, right? So, Marco, last one.
What did the white police officer tell the girl? Oh, gee, I didn't remember, teacher.
Don't you? What about you, Alfredo?
Teacher.
Oh, yeah, Ernesto?
I don't remember.
Um, it said, "Yup, it's a human."
It's human, right? It's a human.
Ah,
And he was talking about human skin, right?
Yes.
yes.
So, that thing that you read before is everything about simple past, okay? Yes? Simple past
Yes.
is used to express an action that started in the past and finished in the past, okay? Something that you start, for example, I met a girl last day, okay? You start meeting a girl in the past, but you also finish the action of meeting a girl, right? I mean, you don't continue with meeting her every day. Yes? This is used for
Yes.
every action that you want. As you can see in the story, it says, we bought an old house, right? Yes?
Yes.
And then we find
Yes.
another example in here. I googled one of the names, and discovered the person was actually a missing person, right? That was everything in the story.
Correct.
Okay? So now, how do we create a sentence in simple past? Okay? The affirmative sentence, we have a subject, a verb, and a complement. Okay? First, there is example. We bought an old house. Okay? As you can see, the verb changes, right? It changes because it's an irregular verb. Okay? In the simple past, we will find two kind of verbs, regular and irregular ones. Yeah? So an example of this is an irregular
Yes.
verb. That is, we bought an old house. And then we have the negative form. For the negative, you have to write the auxiliary verb. The auxiliary verb in the past is did. Okay? And in the negative is didn't. The contraction form of did not. And the verb goes in the basic form. Okay? Yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Affirmative.
Okay, so the example of the negative is I didn't attend the lesson. Okay? And now the third form, that is the question form. Again, we need the auxiliary one more time. And the auxiliary goes at the beginning of the question. So, for example, did she go to the supermarket? Yes? As you can see, the basic form of the verb is here too, right? Because the auxiliary is in the sentence. Yes? In the affirmative form, we change the verb to the past because there is no auxiliary, right? Yeah? So, Marco, can you read the affirmative one?
We bought an old house.
Can you repeat it, please?
We bought an old house.
Very good. Ernesto, can you read the negative one?
I didn't attend the lesson.
Very good. Alfredo, can you read the question one?
Alfredo?
Sorry, Alberto.
Yes. Did she go to the supermarket?
Very good. Okay. And now we find the pronunciation part. Okay. As I told you before, you already know the verbs in the past, irregular and regular ones. So here we have some pronunciations for verbs, for regular verbs in the past. Okay. Yes, yes. So we have three endings of pronunciation: id, t, and d, right? So Ernesto, can you read the id one, the first column?
Okay. Wanted, needed.
Exactly, wanted and needed. You end the pronunciation with an id. Marco, can you read the t column? Marco. Oh, I think Marco is frozen. Freddy, can you read the T column, please?
Of course. Helped, looked, washed, watched, laughed, breathed, kissed, danced, and fixed.
Exactly, that's the T pronunciation for the verbs, right? And now, Alfredo, can you read the D pronunciation?
need,
Alberto.
Alberto.
hold, cleaned, offered, damaged, loved, used, followed, enjoyed, amazed.
Very good, guys. Okay, so now I have an exercise for you. Okay? In this part, you will find a story. Okay? Another story. Yes? Can you read it?
Yes.
Very good. Okay. So please read it. You have 10 minutes, okay? Yes? In 10 minutes, you will
Okay.
complete this exercise, okay?
Okay.
Okay. You can start right now, but first, Ernesto, how many time do you have?
10 minutes.
Okay. And Freddy, what are you going to do?
We're going to read and complete the story.
Exactly. It has to be in the past tense, okay? So you can start now. You tell me when you finish 1 and 2 because there is 3 and 4 here. Wait a minute, guys. Oh, Marco, you're here. Okay, guys, time's over. How you doing?
Finish. Finished.
You finished?
Uh-huh.
Okay, very good. What about the rest?
Finish, teacher.
Okay, you're finished. So, uh, Ernesto,
Yes.
can you read please the first paragraph?
Yes. Do you believe in ghosts? Ghosts live everywhere and they are invisible. Well, let me tell you what happened to me last year. I was sleeping soundly in my warm, cozy bed when all of a sudden I heard a strange sound. What was that? I was scared. Maybe it was my dog, Mori, making that noise. But no, Mori was lying right outside my bedroom door on his favorite rock. He was even snoring loudly. Someone was knocking on the front door.
Okay, Freddy, can you read number two?
Yes. Hold on. I can't see, I cannot see the presentation, teacher.
You cannot?
No.
Oh, what about now?
Uh,
Can you all see
okay,
the
no.
presentation?
I can see it. I can see it now.
Very good.
Okay. Chapter 2. But it won't be the right time. I started to shiver and I saw a flash of light outside. It wasn't raining at the moment, so it couldn't be a thunderstorm. Now I shook in terror. I shook in terror. Ghosts never showed up at my house. This is crazy. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. Who was at the door? At the front door? I wondered. Okay, let's think straight. Ghosts do not exist in real life. Don't exist in real life. Ghosts lived only in stories. They haunted castles, but they wouldn't appear in real people's houses. They wouldn't make noises now. I hope.
Okay, Alberto, can you read number three, please?
Yes. The night was very dark. Oh no, someone or something was running downstairs while dragging a chain around the room. It must be a ghost. No, impossible. And what was that? The dogs outside were howling, and then I saw something move in front of me. A voice said, "Don't be scared. I think I am imagining things at the moment." The wind was blowing very fiercely, so it was the wind. I am going back to bed right now and I'm going to hide under the covers. There's something to be there's nothing to be afraid of. This is not real.
Okay, very good. Marco is not here. Okay. So, Ernesto, can you read it, please?
Okay, yes. Calm down. Now I remember a scary story the teacher read to us in school yesterday. It was all about ghosts and goblins. So I am dreaming about that ghost story. This isn't real. However, the strange noises continue. Okay, so something is going on at the moment. Then my mother suddenly came into my bedroom. Both of us heard the sound of dragging chains and ghostly moans again, and saw flashes of lightning in the sky. We both screamed loudly. I almost jumped out of my skin, and then I woke up. It was only a nightmare. Well,
Very good. Thank you, Ernesto. So, as you could see here, you use the simple past, remember, to mention actions that you already completed, okay? Something that you did yesterday, something that you did last month, something that you did a few hours ago, right? Okay. So now, the last thing. I have this text here. Okay?
Yes.
So, there you go. Can you read the title, Marco?
Dancing with the Devil,
Very good. Okay,
a
so
Texas
here.
ghost story.
Oh, yeah, a Texas ghost story. Here, I want you to read paragraph by paragraph, okay? Uh, Alberto, can you read the paragraph number one? Alberto,
Yes.
can you read the paragraph number one, please?
The first one?
Yeah.
The girl hurried through her schoolwork as fast as she could. It was the night of the high school dance. Alone about 70 years ago in the town of Kingsville, Texas, the girl was so excited about the dance. She had bought a brand new, sparkly red dress for the dance. She knew she looked gorgeous in it. It was going to be the best evening of her life.
Very good, thank you. Ernesto, can you continue? Hasta donde dice go aquí, please.
okay, yes. Then her mother came in the house, looking pale and determined. You are not going to that dance, her mother said with a stern look. But why? The girl asked her mother. I've just been talking preacher to the preacher. Says the dance is going to be for the devil. You are absolutely forbidden to go.
Very good. Freddy, can you continue, please?
Okay. The girl nodded as if she accepted her mother's words, but she was determined to go to the dance. As soon as her mother was asleep, she put on her brand new red dress and ran down to the KC Hall where the dance was being held.
Thank you. Marco, can you continue?
The girl nodded as if she accepted her mother's worked, but she was
No, no,
determined to
the
go.
next one, please. As soon
Oh,
as
sorry, sir. As soon as she walked into the room, all the guys turned to look at her. She was startled by all the tension. Normally, no one noticed her. Her mother sometimes accused her for being too awkward to get a boyfriend, but she was not awkward that night. The boys in her class were fighting with each other to dance with her.
thank you, Marco. Alfredo, can you continue later? Alfredo, you there?
You mean Alberto?
Oh yeah, I'm sorry.
Later,
Yeah, later.
okay, later she broke away from the crowd and went to the table to get some punch to drink. She heard a sudden hush. The beat stopped. When she turned, she saw a handsome man with blonde hair wearing a tuxedo as black as night standing next to her.
Thank
Dance with
you.
me,
Oh,
he said.
yeah,
His
feel.
eyes were okay. He said his eyes were as intense blue like the tips of a flame.
Thank you. Okay, Ernesto, can you read please? She to attention.
Yes, she managed to stammer a yes, completely stunned by this elegant man. He led her out on the dance floor. The music sprang up at once. She found herself dancing better than she had ever danced before. They were the center of attention.
Thank you. Freddy, can you read the next paragraph, please?
Yes. Then the man spun her around and around. She gasped for breath, trying to step out of the spin, but he spun her faster and faster. Her feet felt hot. The floor seemed to melt under her. He spun her even faster. Suddenly, the man stopped spinning her and stared at her intensely as a menacing smirk spread across his darkly handsome face. The young girl was dizzy and confused, but as she looked down at her hands, she saw that they were burning like red hot coals in a fire. She screamed and burst into flames.
Thank you so much, Freddy. And now, Marco, can you read the last paragraph?
When the smoke from the fire died down, the girl was gone. The man in black bowed once to the crowd and disappeared. The devil had come to his party, and he had danced the girl all the way to hell.
Okay, very good, guys. So, here there are some questions, okay? Question number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So so these are going to be for homework, okay? They are based on this text, okay? So if you don't remember, you have the text, you read it again, and you answer the questions, okay? Yes, yes?
Okay,
Okay, teacher.
Okay, guys, so that will be everything for today's class, okay?
Okay, thank you very
Okay,
much.
see you later.
Have a nice one.